What's going on, everyone? This is Ben, and today, rest days are very important. So today we're just gonna talk, and I wanna talk about a topic that has been problematic for me over the past few years. And it may sound very simple, it may sound just stupid, but it's a real problem, and it's difficult, and sometimes it's hard, and that is overeating. Now for some, diet locks into place really easily. You eat the right foods, you eat the right way, and it all just seems to work out for some people. But for others, it can be difficult, it can be a struggle, and it can be more challenging than getting to the gym and doing the workouts, destroying your body in the gym. That's what people think is the hard part, but a lot of times it's just what foods you're putting into your body is what's difficult about it. And so a lot of times I end up either eating too much or eating just the wrong kinds of foods, just unhealthy foods. And I get mad at myself. I just start cursing myself because I'm upset that, I slipped up, I made a mistake, I ate these foods, and now I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to not eat any carbs, not eat any bad fats or sugars. It's like a wave. It starts out good, you cheat, you eat bad food, and then you get really strict and go really hard on yourself. And that cycle, that pattern, it never works. It's a prophecy that will always fail every single time. And I got in that loop for like literally a straight year. And so my diet has been really out of whack, but up until recently, I've been implementing more effective strategies as to how I structure my diet. And do I still like food? Do I still love to eat? Yes. The other day, I just went to a restaurant and had a 10-course meal with lobster and all of these carbs and soups, and it was incredible, but it was so much food. And I got a little upset, I got a little disappointed in myself for eating all of that. However, you just take it for what it is, you take it for a mistake, and then you move on. You don't get hung up about it, you just try to improve from what you've been doing. It is always better to simply focus on the future and what you can do differently next time, rather than to dwell on your mistakes or what you may have done wrong previously, because you can't change the past, obviously. You have to set secondary and tertiary goals in order to achieve the big ones that you're going for. So my ideal goal is, yes, get a great body, be able to perform really well and compete and do all these crazy obstacles. And you also have to make sure that the small steps to achieve all of these goals, to do everything you want to do, the small steps, they have to be in place, they have to be there. Because you can't go from 0 to hero in like 2 seconds. It takes progress. And putting it back in the context of food, fast food has always been my go-to meal. It's always been what I do if I don't know what to eat or if there's nothing really around for me to eat, because it's not terribly expensive, and especially since I worked at Culver's, I would eat a lot of Culver's food. And there are healthy fast food options, yes. A lot of it's processed, and the nutrients are the nutrients are bad, and it's not the greatest food out there. And so what I've been doing is go to your store, go to Target, go to Cub, and pick out, just load up on snacks, load up on foods to eat throughout the day. Because if you have healthier options around in your kitchen, in your pantry, if you have the options around, then you're gonna be more inclined to eat them because that's what's laying around. And if you have a Twinkie laying around, you're gonna eat it because it's right there. So you wanna make sure that you have, at all times, healthy foods, healthy options at your disposal. So what I like to do is go to Target, and I make sure that I have eggs at all times, make sure that I have Greek yogurt, almond milk, protein bars, beef jerky is great, tuna, or getting raw chicken breast, freezing it so that it doesn't go bad, and then you can defrost it and then just cook it really quick, and then getting that instant rice that you can make really quickly so you can have quick meals. Because a lot of times I would try to use the excuse of not having enough time to make and prepare an actual meal that wouldn't be bad for me. So that's why I would be going to fast food restaurants, is because I wouldn't have time, or at least I would tell myself that I don't have time to make a real meal. And if you're not the best cook, if you're not a fan of cooking foods, they still make grilled chicken breasts, frozen, pre-cooked. You just microwave them up, so you really don't have any excuses. Another way that I like to think about it is, if you're gonna put all of this time, all of these hours into the gym, into working out, into sculpting your body and performing at optimal levels, well then you might as well not waste your time and your hard work that you're putting into the gym by having a bad diet, by choosing bad foods for you, because it's not easy, obviously. And you're pushing yourself physically in the gym, but it doesn't stop there. It can't stop there if you want to be good, if you want to be great. You have to live a healthy lifestyle, which obviously will include diet. I hope that this video has helped you guys and given you some perspective. This is still something that I have problems with. It's not just it'll be fixed overnight. Like, you're gonna have to work at it and do research. Look at training articles, look at posts, look at blogs. There's so much great information, great content on nutrition, and also life hacks on how to make better choices. And even if you're stuck in a fast food environment, how to make healthy choices when you're in an unideal situation. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you like the video. Also, don't forget to share and like. We'll catch you next time.